So the deal is, what people often want is them with these a trail of fire, right? So there's two, and this is what we're going to shoot for, and it's different. If you're there's dancing and there's posing. If you're just dancing and I'm trying to take photos of you, it's just going to be a blob of fire and a blur. Yep. You'll be a blur. The fire will be a blob. Almost always when you see, or we can take a much faster shutter and it'll be you're captured, but it's just the head. You know, it's just the one little fire. So whenever you see a picture like the ones on my website where it's like the circle, I'm in the circle of fire and there's a triquetra behind me. That's because I was doing this. Okay, ready? Here we go. It's not me in the middle dancing and they get a picture. It's us doing a photo shoot, right?
Here we go.
And so that's what you need to know. So, and it's funny because you're thinking, okay, you're going to not move, and then people will go, okay, like, okay, here we go. Yeah. Okay, and it's like that's moving. So if you want, and what you do is pick a few things. I think there are a few things you can do. Poitruvian is great. Right? The other thing that ruins it is anything you do. If I'm doing this, see how the poi pass in front of my face?
Yeah.
Then your face will just, the fire will completely smudge it out. Right? Or if you do this, the fires pass in front of your face.
What if those are the only
you need, this will work.
Oh, okay.
Because see, I've got a big circle of fire, my face will be in the middle of it. So this is brilliant. Even this will look great. That's all you need to do. But the trick is, you want to do this, not this.
What about the halo?
Or that's another great one. You can have something like a wrap behind your head.
Oh, no.
Not with
fire. Yeah, or this.
Yeah.
Because then you've got a halo.
What is so funny?
I don't know if
you can come with lots of patterns. Other great ones are like giant butterfly behind you. Giant butterfly behind. That also works really well, right? Or just posing.
You look beautiful. We love you, Nick.
Nick, you're awesome. I don't know. Maybe there was something in the chocolate.
Good thing I didn't eat chocolate.
So, and what you need to do is communicate whether you're just dancing or whether you want photos. So if you're just dancing, maybe, I might still take some snapshots trying to capture you in the middle of your moment. But if you really want, with trails, you let me know. Or even in the middle, you can spin and then you can be like, okay, photos, photo op, and I'll try to get some pictures of that. Right?
Photo.
Yeah.
Take a picture.
now.
But if I'm taking photos, it helps me to know whether or not you want to pose. If you're just dancing, I won't be worrying about it. You might say, hey Nick, I really want to, and your whole burn, maybe we're trying to, and as a crowd will encourage you. You know, we'll be like, sexy but confused. Or, and then we'll be like, oh, we're like, that was a fun one to do.
It's like this. Sexy but confused. Oh my God.
Nice.
Where's the
innocent and hungry.
Yeah, with fire, of course. The torches.
Yeah. Sexy but confused.
Exactly.
Can you do like bounces and spiral wraps, or do you need gloves?
Oh, yeah, don't. Actually, good. This was another good fire safety thing. That if you're new at fire spinning, I for now advise against doing wraps on your skin.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So you want to know what you're doing before you start doing wraps and stuff, because I often end up doing it without gloves and I end up with burns. I always end up with burns.
I wonder why.
I don't want you to end up with burns. And I have my gloves and I forgot them at the back at Leviathan.
So no spiral wraps for you.
Yeah. So yes, if you want to do spiral wraps, here's the thing. In terms of protective clothing, never think that any kind of protective clothing you're not fire safe. This is why, like Home Depot, they don't sell protective clothing because it actually increases their liability risk. Because if they say, you know, fireproof shirts, and be like, oh great, now we can like, you know, do something even more dangerous and they get hurt, then you know, anyway.
Yeah, happy face.
Yeah, exactly. Any questions about that?
Did you get it, guys?
So if you want some nice photos, just take a moment and try to find a few things you can do where you're frozen, and just think of some. We can't tell what necessarily what the move is, right? If you're doing a flower pattern, yes, but the camera will not know whether it's a 5-beat weave, right? The camera might not even know it's a weave. So the camera will just be happy with this. You know? Yeah. All right.